He promised change, but delivered chaos. Here's the real story of how Hitler came to power and how he lost it all. How anger and desperation fueled Hitler's rise to power. In 1919, Hitler joined a small political group that would later become the Nazi Party. He was a good talker, really knew how to tap into people's anger and frustrations. Germany was still reeling from the defeat of World War I, and folks were desperate for a change, any change. Hitler knew this. He made big promises: he'd bring back jobs, restore national pride, and get revenge on the countries that had humiliated Germany. And as the Great Depression hit, more and more people began listening. The Nazi Party grew, and in 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. That's when things really started to spiral. Turning crisis into control, how Hitler became Germany's dictator. After the Reichstag fire, Hitler blamed political enemies, declared a state of emergency, and was granted powers to eliminate opposition, becoming Germany's dictator. He rebuilt the military, preparing for war. Hitler's invasions and the road to World War II. In 1938, Hitler's forces took Austria, then Czechoslovakia, and in 1939, invaded Poland, sparking World War II. His armies quickly seized much of Europe in the war's early days. But then he made a huge mistake. He decided to invade the Soviet Union. And when he did, he found himself fighting battles on multiple fronts. The tide began to turn. America eventually got involved, drawn in by Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor. And right alongside other Americans, African Americans served with bravery, facing the enemy abroad and discrimination at home. They were a vital part of the effort to stop Hitler's expansion. When Hitler's empire crumbled, his downfall and defeat as the war dragged on, things took a sharp turn for Hitler. The defeat at Stalingrad was a crushing blow, and soon the Allies were advancing from the west, while Soviet forces pushed in from the east. Berlin was surrounded. By April 1945, Hitler's world had collapsed around him. Trapped in his bunker, knowing defeat was inevitable, he took his own life. So, there you have it. From homeless veteran to dictator to ultimate defeat, all in just 26 years. Well, history seekers, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.